This is a video demonstration of FalconStor RecoverTrac technology, a true disaster recovery automation tool. Remote replication is in fact not DR, rather it's the ability to create and maintain a remote copy of business data volumes. Actual disaster recovery involves not only remote copies of data, but the access of that remote data by servers and applications, so actual business is able to recover. FalconStor RecoverTrac automates the recovery of servers and applications that depend on those remote copies of data. Just like our heterogeneous remote replication, the RecoverTrac tool is a standard feature of our data protection product, FalconStor CDP. This demonstration will involve the automated recovery of multiple servers, including physical servers, virtual servers, and a server cluster. In the following screens, we'll show the hosts or servers in our production environment. They are a Microsoft Active Directory server, a Microsoft Exchange 2003 server, an Oracle 11G server, a Microsoft SQL cluster, and a physical machine, a Dell T310. This is the RecoverTrac Management Console. Along the left side of the screen, we see the various functional nodes where relevant inventory and host information is populated. We'll look into each node in more detail as we proceed with this demonstration. Starting at the bottom of the navigation panel, we see the Sites node. RecoverTrac technology supports local, remote, and multi-target recovery. All relevant recovery locations will be populated in the Sites node. For this demonstration, we have two data centers, Taiwan and New York. The Storage Servers node shows the FalconStor CDP servers providing both data protection and replication functionality for all protected hosts. The Hypervisor Servers and Centers node shows our VMware ESX server, including its location and IP address. The Hosts and Clusters node displays the entire inventory of servers and clusters in the environment, including relevant protection details. If we select a particular host, we see more details. This Microsoft SQL server is running on a physical machine, the Dell T310 we saw earlier, and it's located in New York. Its designated recovery server is virtual and in Taiwan. The Clusters node displays the Microsoft SQL cluster. We open the properties of the cluster to display more information, including detailed information on relevant IP addresses for both failover and failback operations. The Recovery Jobs node displays all currently defined recovery jobs. We will now select and run a recovery job in test mode. RecoverTrac technology has three modes of recovery job execution: test, recover, and clone. Test mode is non-disruptive. Recover mode is for actual failover, and clone mode can be used for remote data mining or other uses. RecoverTrac technology lets customers customize many aspects of their recovery jobs according to their particular environment and business requirements. The top portion of this screen shows the RecoverTrac console, and our selected recovery jobs mode has changed to running. This recovery job is physical to virtual, so we'll monitor the VMware vSphere console for appropriate actions and messages. At just over 5 minutes, we see that the target virtual machine is being powered on. At just over 6 minutes, we'll see the final stages of this P2V recovery job reflected in both the vSphere and RecoverTrac management consoles. As this recovery job was in test mode, the production SQL Server's operation was not affected. Test mode allows administrators to identify problems before a disaster and gain confidence that their critical business applications will remain operational regardless of any failures. We can now open the Recovery Job History tab to see all the steps necessary to recover operation of this single SQL server. As you can see, disaster recovery is much more than a remote copy of your data. FalconStor CDP delivers true disaster recovery of IT business operations. We'll now verify that our recovered virtual SQL server is operational by using the vSphere console, and we'll see the familiar Windows login screen. The SQL cluster server needs the other nodes in the cluster to be operational before it boots. Therefore, we'll run the lower 3 recovery jobs, then lastly, run the SQL cluster disaster recovery job. This start order dependency can be easily automated in a group recovery job where the start order delay times, IP address remapping, and other configurations can be defined. We now start the final recovery job for the SQL cluster server. Again, we are running all of these recovery jobs in test mode so as to verify operation yet not disturb production applications. This FalconStor RecoverTrac demonstration concludes with the VMware vSphere console showing the operational Microsoft SQL cluster server. FalconStor effectively brings recovery into disaster recovery. RecoverTrac is one of the many ways FalconStor is truly defining data protection again. Thank you.